train na ye no aka na wo dodge edu me mka train no dodge training na coach kan train na ye no aka ye no anya be sa koto aso togo et di no ntimi bi ni Tiger my campaign ntimi train na coach watara di mama men kan kranche we support me me wo kwhwe has match na say my campaign ni ma Hot FM the reason why my campaign when has set up any kwani
ti say achopa bi akoso my campaign wa pacho wa pako tena so na in somewhere last week so ko training after achopa no e ma coach edem no about the board
so akwa so akota ko sanchen
immediately me kana wait
ba akota ko sanchen
wo de ba min kama say
okay
ti me man ncheni but na samo ye di wi whether we reinstate him or terminated or his contract is terminated.
And the Muslim say, the Muslim say, the reason why board Muslim hold you and say, oh, Mahas this time.
No,
but if you make column, no disease or Uncle Maker. Me and Miss Adiba, Unya Bono.
It's okay. Mama last time brother feeling come up. Mo, Kakabi na feeling
last time I knew here, but boy, many can say, I support this.
No, as near man koye mu board Friday no.
Na me say high expectation am dey my team na ho no. Ana mo yesadem. Ma kan say rest atele mom say high expectation no. Because the players there now no, amunya has materials. The coach is doing well and they have year now catch some for man crampon. And come be one come dey wo. Man time. What's that? Papa buy supporters the supporters no mugenzi no krase be omu be over who said this is the only coach awaba you as you say obo supporters abaso that's the reason why supporters are killing them genuine supporters yi supporters am don't come genuine supporters no say omu pushi yeah has in yadio but man who nipa go back
nipa go back
it means the supporters has got hope in the coach because coach no buy na supporters team leader supporters there supporters sani here as of look I don't want to talk too much because last match the Sheikh Abel on kasa at the appropriate time no we talk about it but munjai kwa coach Watara no han munya butema this year don't think you come anywhere near fourth position momentum ho na yenya management papa. Now, recruitment, strategic recruitment. One Heart of Lions this year.
They have a very good team.
Thank you.
They have a very good
team. Class 1.
Heart of Lions will be in the top 4 this season.
Class 1.
They'll be in the top 4.
Say, look at how they are doing. Strategic signings. Thank you very much.
Okay, mami nasi na minko Sheikh Tofik kwana inko din komo. It's all about the Black Stars of Ghana. Nyami Aduma Thursday. Ewo di Accra Sports Stadium Black Stars of Ghana. And our face Sudan and Ebo Coach Kwesi Appiah versus Coach Otto Addo.
Special one from the government of Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. Dr. Joseph Self-Ejapon, CEO, Zoom Lion, who mobilized the supporters for the Ghana Black Stars. And it's gonna clean again. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Come on.
The number one sports program in the nation. Listen to Hot Sports, the number one sports program in the nation. The number one sports program in the nation. Listen to Hot Sports, the number one sports program in the nation.
All right, and Nyami Aduma Thursday 4 p.m. Accra Sports Stadium Black Stars of Ghana and our face Sudan and our Eddie Pim. So, Sheikh, once again, good evening.
Good evening, Tiger.
But we say when you bring out church or Ghana for Ebisa say Black Stars of Ghana ni Sudan game no. In some P in a for home. The course of Black Stars team say.
The question is too general.
The course. How far preparations for the Black Stars?
Well,
from players or more banning at
yes, currently as we are speaking, by the time I'm in studio, now you're 15 players in camp. 15 players, and we are expecting a full house by the close of this evening. There's a 4:30 our team no first training session.
Yeah, currently.
Until Minuka say omo Accra Sports Stadium omo training, and that's the first training session, and it is open to the public. Until open Accra Sports Stadium, maybe I will be an obetimi Accra Stadium. Akwa here players omo training. Cruz is in camp. Jordan is in camp. We have Gideon Mensah. We have Mohamed Salisu, Brendan Asante, and a couple of other players. So we now around. So we meet me at stadium. No help. Yesterday for and some for say yenti you know the regulations na yemfanya juma, and then opened to the public and the media. Open to the public and the media. Nyameboa Echna, which is Tuesday, behind closed doors.
Which means Ochano, it is not open to the public.
Echna is not open to the public. Behind closed doors. Nyameboa Wednesday, which is March day -1. CAF Nshishe Muno. The first 15 minutes of training must be open to the public.
Okay.
First 15 minutes of training must be open to the public. Until you first 15 minutes must be open to the media. Sorry.
Media, okay, media, not
the
public.
First 15 minutes, not
so
media.
Okay.
The first 15 minutes, the media will be there to take their pictures, videos, and other stuff. And after the first 15 minutes, the media will go out of the stadium for the team to train. Now, on Wednesday, there will be the mandatory press conferences. Sudan. And a Bayer Fest. Sudan, a Bayer Fest press conference, and then it will be followed by that of Ghana. Until the timings of the press conference will be announced for the media to know when the press conferences will be done.
Okay.
Sudan, the Bayer Fest, they will go ahead and do their training. Then Ghana will come for the press conference and continue with the training. And the first 15 minutes of both trainings will be covered by the media. So these are by way of announcement per the regulations of the game, and training open to the media and the public. It's now behind closed doors.
Okay.
Wednesday Nyameboa first 15 minutes for the media, and after that it is behind closed doors. These are the arrangements so far.
Okay, but Sheikh, quickly, still on the Black Stars. Okay, so okay. Maminko Nketia quickly na fe. Nketia meba quickly na fe din command sana. Basa ko back to Sheikh na fe. Ya share the way in some no ebesi akọ na in some of the atuja so far. Jeno be come from Black Stars players to be bia come or bia e camp 15 players in camp. It looks like it's very impressive. Thursday until you watch na and Wednesday na game no baso. Until we share am kan na e camp, I think say positive for all Ghanaians.
Boss is true. Boss is very, very positive. And I think say Oshe names are Miami boss Sheikh Tofik and Mickey Abubama supporters a team from one who say these guys are around which say Vimon and Muran was wrong. More of us say yeah, Bob that's type of matches are these are names are normally bones so better was to say Obi Bebu says in the Weyaba. In the moment you hear Jordan Mohamed Salus, look at the clubs on mobile, look at their competition so far mobile, and on performance was wrong. Salisu is playing Champions League against Barcelona. Look at his performance. It will be a better say these names are there. Abba. And I think say me particularly, I'm very, very happy. Say Mattis is such names are there. Abba, because at any day these are players are 11 starting lineup. No, these names are not in so sorry or more ebem. And I think say very, very good. Say senior players no more kind of Abba intent. I think so. I'm about the proper comedy. I'm younger boss. I'm maintaining to us.
Okay, I say thank you very much. Mami Santos Misao. Now pertaining to the game I heard both Thursday. No, meaning how you assess their chances. That's the Black Stars securing a win on Thursday.
Oh, the game of football, always when you are analyzing it, you must always give respect to your opponent. Now, the only difference I have separated two sides, no, preparations and the level of confidence of the team.
Okay.
Now, where players are, the big game here compared to Sudan, I can say a harness the difference.
Yeah, that's true.
However, when it comes to a team, Sudan has a team compared to Ghana. Ghana, you started say rebuilding a team. It's not up to 6 months. When did Otto start? Play 2 friendly matches against Nigeria and Uganda, and from that time, Anna Otto started here.
Hot
Until
93.9.
we are rebuilding a team. Sudan already has a team, and that is showing very well in the World Cup qualifiers or mobile. In the World Cup qualifiers or mobile, and clearly you see their performance. We say Sudan output in the World Cup qualifiers, no, is very
Very encouraging.
And even in the World AFCON qualifiers here, boy, you see that Sudan is doing very well. On first game, we winning against Niger, no lose to Angola. You understand? You lose your first game to Angola, and you draw with Niger. So going into this game, no, it's a difficult encounter, because playing against Sudan, nothing but a win is the only thing that can secure Ghana hopes of qualifying to the AFCON. And one thing is that Tiger, since 2006, Ghana has always been at the African Cup of Nations.
Exactly.
It's not going to be our time that Ghana will not be at the AFCON. Allah will not even permit that.
Amen.
Inshallah. So, what's a FNE is doing to ensure that Ghana will be able to beat Sudan in both legs. But the first point of call is that you hear the win on Thursday against Sudan to breathe hope and confidence back into the team. Because the last 2 matches, against Angola and against Niger. Against Angola, we played very well. We created good chances. We missed chances. Angola got an opportunity in the dying embers of the game, and on the share. You call Sudan, you score one. You call Niger. You lead, getting to the dying embers, no more taker. So the players themselves know the enormity of the job ahead. Omunim say, going into this game, there is nothing but a win that Ghana needs. So they appreciate that. And it is important to note, say, in the press conference, Otto admitted, say, yani Sudan Bowie, there have been a series of meetings underscoring how important this particular game is. First, the technical team met the playing body. The technical team met the leadership of the playing body. You understand? Then the playing body and the management met. The technical team and the management have met. So it tells you, say, there's been a lot of importance attached to this particular game. And so it's going to be a crunchy encounter for the fact that the leadership of the Sudanese national team are all Ghanaians. So it's like a flock of sheep led by lions.
And yes, you.
The lions in front of the Sudanese team are all Ghanaians. Kwesi Appiah, assistant is Ignatius Osefosu, the goalkeeper trainer is Eric Amponsan. I mean, like Ghanaians, true and true.
Yeah.
So all the way in Sudan, Sudan is expecting that they impress the Sudanese by beating Ghana.
Absolutely.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Because Sudan have opened their eyes watching them to ensure that they show true professionalism. That is one. Secondly, the three themselves.
Okay, shake me back. Young person want to answer this question. Yes, I be flippy. Say, Yami Aduma Accra Sports Stadium. A bomber na Benito Ekoye commentary. Na ye bod national anthem no. National anthem ni dem. Kwesi Appiah, Eric Amponsan, and then Ignatius Osefosu. A section of Ghanaians, and of course, I'm a Ghanaian. I expect them to pay salute to the national team, the national anthem. Do you expect same? They are Ghanaians, and this is their national anthem being played. Every year called War Front, and they are there.
Okay, so we are speaking as Ghanaians now.
3.9.
We are speaking as Ghanaians now. But what if we are to speak as Sudanese?
But I'm a Ghanaian.
No, I'm coming. So whilst you are thinking about Ghana, you have to also think about how the Sudanese will also view it. You get it? You have to also think about that. I am a Sudanese, for example, and I have employed Kwesi Appiah as the head coach of my national team. I pay him. So Kwesi is expected to be a professional on the bench. Me say maybe Yanfan said me Sudan ni, and I'm Bafa Kwesi Appiah Juma, and we're head coach for your national team. In the end, I expect free Kwesi. I am expect me say or be professional enough in the game against Ghana. So it's a difficult situation for Kwesi Appiah. But or a professional, so on the day he will only have to exhibit his professional ethics.
But just say what's put the nation, and I say I don't know but well, I don't know. As a Ghanaian, now you're born national anthem, but I won't mean pay who make your national anthem. I see you also because you are being a professional. Yeah, I don't know.
Tiger, you see,
you can pay home to.
Let's be very honest with ourselves.
Okay.
Obia Pegana, so far as the person was born a Ghanaian. But here is a situation where he finds himself between the patriotic line and the professional line. You understand?
I understand.
And so he will have to behave per the environment he finds himself in right now. In fact, well,
Captain Black Stars da. Why head coach for the Black Stars? Assistant coach da.
This particular situation, is for Kwesi to say, and I am very sure say your national anthem now. A lot of Ghanaians will watch him to see how he will react.
It's a very difficult situation. But if I am Kwesi, I'll place my hand where I always place my hand when they play the national anthem. But I'll do the job for Sudan. Because I am a Ghanaian, I'll serve Ghana. But I'll do the job for Sudan because of professional basis.
So what do you want to?
Yeah.
As a Ghanaian.
Sudan the so bad.
Meba. Now, in the end, Ghana beats Sudan. What are you going to tell them? Yes. Just leave the whole thing for Kwesi. It's a difficult situation, but me, of course, he will handle it.
Check, but now, but my first question was to us. I agree, sir, in our past 2 games, there were some mistakes. Ghanaians here, technical team here, playing more than here. My name strategy, Abudia 2 Akwemwa. Moody solving all these mistakes so that is the last 2 games at Ghana, but especially in Kumasi we saw somebody invading a pitch. Among Ghana Boka, what I say, Ghana also couldn't win that game. It created a lot of problems. Meaning strategies are more employed this time to make sure say all these problems to maybe.
Well, first of all, there've been a series of engagements between the management committee of the Black Stars and then the security apparatus. And engagement also between NSA, the GFA, and then the security. Until if it be pretty much technical meeting, but before say be pretty much technical meeting between Ghana and Sudan, no, to know police force sign eba, ambulance to do sign eba, fire service do sign eba, your friend saying Red Cross for any all those things, no. All those things must be clear before the game. But before if you know any NSC and security leadership, no, and kasa meti eto enema said beya you be near was a yama game even before you go to the Premier Technical Meeting, and that engagement has been done, and they have taken all these things into consideration. I never quite best say Ghana for in general and say Tiger. The last time I bought Babayara 3.9 support ITC Park, so, and that was not the first time. Before, the game before na supporter TSC Park so in the last game Saibo Babayara and the FA has had to pay $10,000 minimum for pitch invasion. I will also say any pan or TSC Park you
see, these are some of the education I was a carbon thing. Now, one for who said the moment you enter the field, say me compare Jordan and you didn't have a picture. The moment you step foot on the pitch, Abana Boka, the Ghana Football Association Boka, $10,000.
Yes, because said a mechano, any pan or TSC for no, year than days of 1,000 cities per onya, and year one. Even so, when 1,000 cities in park, half in minimum. It is the FA that the CAF will communicate to. You understand? And the FA will have to pay the money. In Cape Coast, there was one guy like that. Thomas Patediano. They have to pay.
And as a thought was too much.
You say people are passionate about the game. But I feel you must say a boapayo. Any person or to catch the cameras and be popular. At the expense of the FA.
$10,000.
In fact, say Blaster Ebo Marcha. Ewo either Kumasi, Cape Coast or Accra. That process no emba GFO.
It goes to the ministry.
Okay. But so BTC Park so you be here.
Wow.
We have players near all those things. And not training free. You get to take pictures with the players. Number for buses now. You can take pictures with them before they get into the bus and move. And you say you have a match in the day no TSC Park so for camera. Yes, sir. So it is something that they should take very good note of.
Give my book, Masina. A bra pitch invade and TSC Park to so and I'm even the boss Michael Sacre. And I didn't in Saturday in a good so your point maybe say $10,000 call. So I realize I was say a Ghana for TSC say $10,000. And you say GF in the Boka go and do it. And subsequently, me our campaign say so be yes Adiana in Chinuntum. And to the family members about coffee out that money, it shouldn't be released. It should be an agreement between the military, the police, fire service, all the apparatus. Now you send me a signal, a warning to Ghanaians, even on the day of the match, because I can't wait here. You have more than then $10,000. Why? It's a problem. But second also, let me say also about players like Fanese Ghanaian players are away. You say Kudus Mohammed a top star. You say Thomas Partey a top star. You say Jojo Wallacott a top star. What should Ghanaians expect from them, and at what point should they determine the game for Black Stars?
Anytime Ghana comes to the crossroads, we deliver a feature of the national team. Let me take you back a little with some analysis. In 2006, Yako World Cup now. Yako AFCON. Yantimian qualified from the group stage. So the level of expectation from the Black Stars was very low. Yako World Cup no. Unfortunately for us, we're in a group with Italy, Czech Republic, and USA. Italy was ranked first in the world, Czech was second, and USA was third. At that time. Yani Italy boy, and unfortunately for us, they lose your first game by 2-0.
Yeah, someone said for pass no. You know high after no more drop you no match like that.
Yes.
Okay.
You lose your first game. But then when the expectations were low, the players uplifted themselves, beat Czech Republic, and then they beat the USA to qualify to face Brazil in the round of 16. In 2010, Yako AFCON, there was an incident. Michael Essien got injured. And so Essien was not part of the AFCON.
I think there were a lot of players who couldn't.
Sule Muntari was not part of the AFCON.
Kojo Asamoah couldn't make it as well.
Yes.
A lot of players.
Kojo Asamoah went to the AFCON. Kojo went.
Kojo went to
the AFCON.
But a lot of players didn't go.
Yes.
A lot.
And the under 24 no makoji 2009 World Cup 8 and the can't team we got to the finals. So when the expectations are low, the team performs. And for us, we are convinced that the sort of interactions are akoso because of this particular game. The players cannot disappoint. Because Omun Kasana understand. Okay, so if you are Kudus Mohammed, you are Thomas Partey, you are Jordan Ayew, you are Fatawu Issahaku, you are Salisu, you are who you are, and you pride yourself with the Black Stars. Now, what time? And the Yonko AFCON, how will you feel?
Very bad, very, very bad. Disappointed as well.
How will you feel? Again, the AFCON is an assembly of top national teams on the continent. If you're a top star, be here. You are not there. So what are you going to say? And the players now have challenged themselves to perform. They have challenged themselves to perform because they know, say, they cannot afford to disappoint Ghanaians for the third time.
Okay.
You call AFCON by, a lot have happened. In fact, you call Mali. Nobody felt we could go there and beat Mali. You call share Mali. Then the confidence started coming. You share Central African Republic home. It was going up. Then all of a sudden Angola comes and dips the confidence again. So a responsibility for the players to lift it. And there's been that engagement. And Tiger, just like Otuado indicated in the press conference, in the talks with the players, they knew that no matter my level, the country expects a lot of
Kosiapia. Does this scare the Black Stars? Say Sudan, even in the World Cup group with the likes of Senegal, they still lead their table and a form of their own coming to play against the Black Stars. In recent times, why a boogie side at the Black Stars? Because if you could quite remember, I said John Boy, that was the last game of ball for Black Stars. I think it was in Sudan when they beat us 1-0 last minute. But also win up him or you mistake now on found share. So in recent times, and they are climbing to the top. Does it pose any threat and scare to our Black Stars?
Well,
Hot 93.9.
Say be impaying for baby saying soon I Joe. Ma I will soon be a numbi. You understand? Enka nyesa enka Ghana ko share Sudan aye busa say Sudan scares Ghana. The only scare is the leadership of the Sudanese team.
Okay.
Kosiapia, Ignatius, Eric. The reason is that Tinye, Kosi has been a player of the Black Stars, a captain of the Black Stars, an assistant coach of the Black Stars, a coach of the Black Stars, the first local manager to qualify the Black Stars to the World Cup. And he understands. We are even talking in terms of the technical aspect.
Yeah, the field.
And see, when it comes to understanding the team culture of the Black Stars, or Obia from the players level to coaches level.
Look, right.
And the obey of Black Stars, but when you go with my that is the only scare. And yes, Saudi and Sudan there. Regardless, it is Sudan against Ghana. The last time Sudan back Ghana is from 3 at Cape Coast Sports Stadium. I recall Andrea Ayew scoring 2 goals in that particular game. And so, yes, it is. Football has that language. You don't need to underrate your opponent. You need to fight till the 90 minutes is over. And I believe, sir, from the Yehuno, the players will do that.
Okay, but how critical is this point, Ghana air from Sudan for this maximum 3 points? Looking at the league log and that is the AFCON League log Ghana shaming Group E. How critical is it? From where I sit, say a lose game way and not drop a pointer. It will put us in a very difficult angle in qualifying for the AFCON 2025. But minim say from the Ghana Football Association, why a lot of plus and minuses, why pros and cons and all that to see where Ghana should place at the end of ABA games are able in qualifiers here. But Mami announced said that it was sports, Nana Kwame Danko was seated. From the Accra Sports Stadium, he couldn't report, but while landing, he report from how here. No, maybe okay. Sheikh Bounce, oh yeah, David. Not about here. I've been calling, but maybe I fine. Did you see Kudus?
My own. You are what's about to say?
Kudus is actually the way we say.
Not a boat in Ghana.
Who
I would say, let me tell you the gospel truth. Me call Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay.
Me call FA.
Okay.
Honestly, because of the arrangement, I thought me call to shake Kwana Naba. But unfortunately, me do hono. Oh, the plan was to get there.
Shake drive, you drive.
It doesn't matter. My call FA.
Which is which?
Because Santo, what was for was it matter for you?
No, number will be your FA.
I mean, because you're going to radio. No. Shake drive it. I
am saying, Mekoya deal with FA, and the plan was to get Jake Shake Namanaba. Eti, me who say, me do a general secretary, Mammy Tia say, no. Me do a general secretary, Mammy Tia say, Shake a Dikai.
Okay.
I met Prosper, and he told me say Shake a Dikai.
You met general secretary.
Okay, that's
not Prosper House.
And then birthday.
Yes.
I tell me who knows who manage here, and then white from Sukuti from.
My friend on fa.
I said,
baby, also return you the course before you sleep.
I was sometimes say get it to the top. Will be training.
It's just here, but they're very important.
No, but me say, kakra, perko baby na now send my man.
One underrated call.
No. You see, last president Kasembi Osunyane now me crime was a problem with president.
You still have it.
But Kasembi Osunyane. Now, upon a sober reflection, I realized that he made a good point.
Okay.
Sometimes, who leadership position, and yet, Bwapa also be who call be out and fat
pressure on.
But be a baby, I was channel.
I see.
You could be in a meeting now, who phone better silent. You can't even pick calls. Who be a course a good phone, so no, with the intention of returning all the calls. It be out to machine. Would be a pressing issues to be you had to attend to some money in 19. One year careful. Won't you respond to all the calls? But won't try your best.
President, how does he do it?
President Bay.
Keto, how does he do it? Because during the day, made me friend on that one far. He responds on Facebook.
Fine.
So let me come here now.
Come here.
So it is better you deal with them on me. Honestly speaking, if not where I have gotten myself at, so I do well on WhatsApp than calls.
Okay.
Because WhatsApp, or send a message now, wherever I am, I'll be able to respond. A dupa or the try send a Prosper WhatsApp and answer send the
WhatsApp. The next thing sending the message. Prosper. Because you see, I bet or say, every crowd of baby has an rubber. Send me friend me now, so I should send you a message.
I see.
But anyway, very reactive.
President says, "Oh man, the message." Now I reply with net.
Over reply.
Yeah. He has a similar attitude to Mr. Daniel Macaulay. McDan. Similar.
I say, but a bit more I am a refugee. It's not the course. Baby on return corner now, because myself for back and refi. But quite messenger. And that's a board the Hana you crown poor. Taba Otimindano. I will go through the phone so no be who enemy can say money. But if I said see will be to be seen if I'm late to work. It be rushing do take honor. I just took a picture. I didn't stand there for 1 minute in and I'm done. That is why I will be some say, but maybe so more at least report Abano. My say players no more bomb pie. So in the course of my press, and I took the picture I sent to you, no?
Okay.
And I'm a rush baba.
Thank you very much. Why you Juma come up? Say can try and come on so now for you share it here. I think the game is on Thursday. And
Ubuza question be regarding how critical this game is.
Yeah.
In fact, I would prefer to use crucial.
Okay. How crucial?
Critical.
Anyway,
I prefer crucial to critical. Game no. It is a lifeline. It's a lifeline for the Black Stars
in this AFCON campaign.
Say you bet me qualify for AFCON a game way. Say you bet me qualify for AFCON. It is this game. It is very, very crucial. But you see, medical Kasembu answer Tiger. When it becomes crucial, we react.
Okay.
Odi opa check Blasters. Almost all the times I have difficult situations, mono, we react positively. They are critical, we react positive. So for me, there, I feel that we need to support the team morally and spiritually ahead of this particular game. Okay. And I'm convinced your support team now will be able to get the results.
Okay, but I'm saying that is the Ministry of Youth and Sports. One more adding rates now Babontin for the Black Stars game. Yeah, I'm sure say Sami the better Facebook and so am I. That is popular stand no air cup for 30 Ghana cedis, then VIP 100 Ghana cedis, center line 50 cedis, then VIP upper and also 150 Ghana cedis. So 30, 50, 100, 150, 30, 50, 100, 150. Over to me a dial star 711 hash. Now send it, then you purchase your ticket. Star 711 hash. You send it now if you want purchase your ticket. And I'll be called www.ghanastadium.com. Then you buy your ticket there. www.ghanastadium.com. Then you buy your ticket there. The number 12 man here, so Sheikh, speak to Ghanaians. I think what's a Philly Accra Sports Stadium, and the theme is Operation Fill the Accra Sports Stadium.
You see, it's not just about even the feeling; it's about supporting the team.
Yeah,
baby, it is not only the team that must carry the basket of responsibility. The entirety of Ghanaians. What I say, the entirety of Ghanaians. Ghana for nyina say abeye responsibility abeye my friends asudia
yeah
abeye asudia my and say we see it win game now we see it win game what can we do players in there so mbebo yeah be kwakọ mo ye de ni say ye be support team no na ya show mo nkra even when the going gets tough we need to support them to come back and win the game. Abakosem kire say Kotokoni Zamalek
okay.
Ena Zamalek be share first goal Kotoko bet te show mo for 1 5-1
yeah.
No Kotoko didn't go. But when they came in the quest to fight and win the game, they consider the first goal again.
After any didn't go 2-0.
You understand? But what did they do? Magic. The supporters did not sleep. They kept on cheering the team, gave the team confidence, and Opoku showed his magic.
Nice one.
That is why I think that he deserves a statue in Kumasi.
Wow.
Obogunti. Obogunti.
Yeah.
Don't let me talk about that man here.
Okay. So
he is the only Kotoko player with the Mumfanchami. He is the only Kotoko player single-handedly winning the African Cup for Kotoko. He came back as the chairman of the club to win the double for the first time for the club.
Okay.
FA Cup.
You are right. You are right. You are right.
Charlie, the legacy of the man, don't go there.
Okay.
The point I'm making is that if the players will be able to do that, the players meet me here, Ghana on Thursday. It depends on the supporters. You do want to say because even when the going gets tough, you support them, you cheer them up to show that we are there for them and they will give us the result.
All right, thank you very much. Sheikh Tofik as a special guest of honor and Senator. Chama, you can drama so briefly now for any comment.
My numbers, I'm yo Edumotos Kaboafo na nwumre mu enkodi djuma Sasna Corporate Intelligence Bureau and so ne security djuma de omo di mu tintimai pa Ghana fa na ba bi omo ye ne doso ko ma so ye omo so Kaboafo no ho from 0207185277 omo so ebeboa e wo ho Sasna SO Herbal Hospital omo so eni yade e na ye wo yare bia ombete